Welcome to Hotkeys, presented by Intel Gamer Days. The show is all about Destiny 2's latest DLC, Forsaken. IGN's own CJ Gibson and Destin Legarie will give us their early impressions of what they've played so far. And then we'll see if CJ can keep his cool in the Hotkeys hot seat.
Wow, did you see that range, Duggan?
And don't forget to stay tuned because Intel Gamer Days is upon us, and they'll be giving away some awesome prizes right here on Hotkeys. Joining me, CJ Everything's Amazing Gibson and Destin Everything Sucks Legarie.
Hi, everybody.
We're here to talk about Destiny 2 Forsaken, the expansion. Fair warning, we're recording this before the game is actually launched.
Yeah.
Destin, you're on the review.
Yeah.
You've played a bit of it, but CJ, you just came back from a preview event.
Yes.
We want to talk about the open world, we want to talk about the strike you played, and we also want to talk about Gambit. So tell us about the Tangled Shore and the Dreaming City, your initial impressions.
So overall, they have a really unique game space. I think that was one of the things when, remember the Dreadnought and Taken King,
Yep.
It seemed like a really vast, expansive world. The Tangled Shore and the Dreaming City have that feeling. There are moments where when you're going through there, you're not sure what's happening. There's secrets, there's puzzles, there's things where as you approach it, one time I was looking at something and it just randomly disappeared. Cool moments like that. Those are the things that was missing in Destiny 1. They've heard the community. They've put a lot of those things into Forsaken. And honestly, a preview event of only, a couple hours does not give you a good perspective of what's coming because a lot of stuff is going to be time gated. And they even said that there's a lot of stuff that's going to be revealed over the next coming months. But from initial impressions, yeah, the environment, the world, the sense of scope and scale, really, really big.
Destin, do these zones strike you as more interesting or substantially different than what we had in Destiny 2 Vanilla?
I'm intrigued, but because we're recording this early, I actually haven't had a chance to experience them. We do know that this is where the endgame activities are going to take place and that they're going to be constantly morphing. So those aspects lend a lot of possibilities, and I can't wait to explore them.
Well, let's go over what we've had in terms of kind of the open world, as it were, endgame activities in Destiny 2. What are they doing, CJ, in terms of incentivization to get us back into this open world and exploring this cool dynamic space?
Yeah, so without giving too much away, I think there's a new economy standpoint. Some of that comes in the form of collections because they're giving you incentive to go out there either for having something public that appears over top of your head like an icon or some kind of badge of honor saying, hey, you've done this or completed this event X amount of times. There's also weekly and daily bounties. So there's a bunch of different things that are incentivizing players to go out and do the content, which was really lacking. We wanted that from Destiny 2 at launch.
The collection system is something that should have been in Destiny since the beginning. So
Here, here.
I'm really glad that they're finally adding it with Forsaken. Now, they did add random rolls also, so as the release nears, this is before September 4th again, so I'm worried right now that the random rolls that we're going to get are going to end up filling up your vault. Like even currently going into Forsaken's release, I still have about 300 slots filled because now that I've been able to manage my main inventory, it all went there. This was an important step toward some sort of inventory management system that Bungie has desperately needed since Destiny 1.
Let me tell you a tale from Diablo.
Oh, there it is.
So in Diablo 3, there's a little bit, I wouldn't call it an issue because the loot is so incredibly forgiving. It drops so frequently, but there's this system called an ancient, like a savage ancient weapon, and these are essentially masterworks. These are objectively better versions of weapons. So when you add that on top of random rolls, CJ, are you concerned that it's just going to feel really bad if you get a perfect roll on a non-masterwork thing and then kind of a crappy roll on a masterwork thing? Do you feel like there's going to be the ability to masterwork another weapon is going to alleviate that? Is that going to be an option?
I had this situation within year 1 of Destiny where I didn't get the weapon Hawkmoon until the very end of Destiny 1.
And the meta had changed.
And the meta had changed. And so had they have eliminated and been constantly tweaking the meta every couple weeks or months, like the way some games do, I think that your ability maybe to grasp what the perfect weapon was, if you don't play the game enough, you'd not have that opportunity, right? Gjallarhorn was the same way.
It's kind of like they're just like, hey, we recognize that we made mistakes, like they said in their buy doc.
Yep.
We needed to wipe the slate clean, and we're starting fresh.
But why is this happening again?
Yeah.
And moreover, will this be happening a third time with the inevitable Destiny 3? Are we going to launch, do you think, in a state that is going to try to please everybody and cut these core features, and then the post-launch support will just be adding these things that we've already had back? Or do you think that this is finally Bungie learning its lesson, moving forward with this?
Looking back, I think obviously they've admitted that it was a mistake, but in order to potentially appeal to, a broader audience, I understand the decision-making process, but I think they realize now that this is the right way to go.
I have to wonder if the community who's been and felt burned by Bungie in the past for the Osiris content, which let down a lot of people, I have to wonder if they're going to be willing to dive in with Forsaken. Pre-release, it seems like a lot of people are really excited about it, but there are many, many people who have been burned, and hopefully they can rebuild that trust again by making right steps in the right direction. And also thank you for using the word moreover again in the
Moreover. Well, moreover, let me ask you this. The way that I feel about it is not necessarily that I've been burned so many times, XYZ. The thing that bums me out, though, is having missed some of the collectibles from when the game was in a suboptimal state. I'll get over it, whatever, but when I was thinking about jumping into Destiny 2, it felt like a fresh start. It felt like, okay, I'll be able to have every collectible because this game's gonna be in a great spot. I'll be able to really dig my teeth into it, but that's just not the case, maybe with Destiny 3, but I'll certainly play this for the fun of it. But let's move on. Let's talk about our final subject, which is Gambit, something that we all have played, think is great. Bungie got the box quote out there, Gambit is superb, IGN. That wasn't you, that was me. Maybe it was both of us.
It was a couple.
So, Destin, what have your impressions been of Gambit? You've played it many times at this point. What do you think?
Gambit's great, and especially when you have time to remap your control keys on a keyboard and mouse and sensitivity. But I really, really like Gambit. Gambit is a very, very fun gameplay mode, and props to Bungie for continuing to try and innovate in the first-person shooter space. It's just great when we get something new to experience, and it's not just a battle royale mode. Like everybody seems to be jumping on that bandwagon. They're like, nope, that's not what we're doing. We're doing this other thing.
This is almost closer to a MOBA in some sense.
In a way, it's a great hybrid mode. I was talking with Teddy that we play with and Steven. I've played a few times with them. There's something that caters to every type of player. Like if you're a PvP guy, you want to invade. If you're a PvE guy, you want to take out the monsters in bank moats and stuff like that. So that's one of those things that I think people will really enjoy about Gambit overall.
The other thing I love about that is, and Deej was saying this, you always have your PvP player go through the portal, and I'm like, sure, but if you want to play competitively, everybody has to be ready to do everything, because a lot of it is dependent upon variables like who has their super up, who has heavy, and in that sense, I think it's a really fun, dynamic space, and echoing what you said, this is what I want to see more of. I want to see less of, hey, Team Slayer, conventional stuff. I want to see more of Destiny utilizing what it does best, which is that balance between PvE and PvP and all the interesting things that can happen in that very dynamic space.
That's what Bungie usually does best. They try something new, they push the industry forward, and they do something that nobody else is doing in that time. And it's nice to see, even with just Gambit, you can see how they're doing that.
Yeah,
great.
And they're still in that unique space. I mean, that's what we've been talking about, is that, a lot of people go, oh, do you love Destiny? It's like, yeah, I do. I would not play the game if I didn't like it. And definitely there's a lot of stuff that I know that they want to do in the future. So I'm super excited for Forsaken. And I think it's going to be a great expansion.
So Destin, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to send you off. You have your review to do here in a couple of days. But CJ is going to be sticking around for the IGN Hotkeys Hot Seat, which we have just filed the trademark for, so hopefully that will clear before this episode airs. And you're actually going to be playing with some of the new weapon changes. We'll be discussing all of that good stuff. But first, in celebration of Intel Gamer Days, Intel is giving away some awesome prizes daily through September 16th, such as this Hades Canyon high-performance PC, ready for 4K and VR. This machine is ready for anything you throw at it. Head on over to gamerdays.intel.com for limited time only deals and your chance to win. Here he is in the Hotkeys Hot Seat.
Let's
Playing
do it.
Destiny 2 with the weapon slot changes. CJ,
That's right.
always positive about Destiny, but especially positive when it's good, which it might be.
That's
with
right.
Forsaken. So tell us what you're about to do.
Well, I'm about to equip a fusion in the secondary slot. I'm stoked. Oh, look at this.
Wait, what am I looking at?
You'll see it. You'll see it, Duggan.
What am I going to see?
Look at that guy. Oh,
What am I saying?
oh.
There you go. You got it. You got it. But can you get the second one? Dodging out of the way.
I do it.
Reloading the fusion rifle in the secondary slot. That, of course, is the Iron Banner or Solstice?
Iron Banner.
Yes, yeah.
It was the Wise and Rebuke. It is my fave because of that.
Wow.
Did you
36.
see that range,
That's a
Duggan?
secondary slot. That is not
It is.
power weapons.
This guy behind me. Reposition.
What are you playing?
Chasing me.
Are you the only person on your team, or is this Rumble?
This is Rumble.
Oh.
This is Rumble.
We're doing it. We're going in.
A little rumble in the jungle here. All right.
You'll notice
Back around.
CJ Gibson opting to use the controller on the PC show.
Well, you
which
know,
you'd be
it
surprised.
happens, Duggan.
It
It
has
happens.
on more episodes than not, I would say. People are using controllers.
All right, here we go.
So make sure to
Coming
leave
in.
some hate in the comments. CJ doing pretty well here.
So here's the thing. I knew that he had a shotgun, and that's the difference now with this new meta. You have to understand that there's a lot more snipers, a lot more fusion shotguns. They are there right on spawn. So right now I can, this guy's sniping.
Yeah, look at that. And so how do you go about getting this ammo? Is it just as common as every other ammo, or is it a little bit more?
So no, basically right now what it looks like is when you kill somebody, they're gonna drop the special brick regardless of the situation, usually because they have one shot in them. So because I have a fusion right now equipped in my secondary slot, I'm spawning with 2 shots. If I was to have a fusion and another power weapon, say a shotgun, a sniper, something like that, in my primary, then I would spawn with a weapon, like an ammo in each slot.
Okay.
And I'll change it up to show you what that looks like here in a bit. But
Yeah.
I'm a
I
fusion
want to see
rifle
some
guy.
shotgun gameplay. I do think this makes it a lot more dynamic.
It
There's
is.
a lot more of this kind of stuff happening.
It's great. I mean, typically you'd have these little like long distance range battles, and this is what I was hoping for. There's now a lot more close range engagement and battles,
Sure.
which I actually really like from Destiny 1.
I think this maybe, I mean, we're showing it on Rumble here, but I do feel like these changes are a little bit better in a team setting.
Yeah.
Oh, came in with the melee.
Also,
Gotcha.
2 melees now. So
Melees.
2 melees.
Bop,
Take out a guardian.
What about a shoulder charge?
It used to be 3. 1 hit with a shoulder charge
Ooh.
if you're a Titan.
I am a Titan.
Boom, there we go. All right,
He's
here
got
we go.
5 minutes left. Can he clutch it?
Oh!
That was a nice shot.
Yeah,
Of course, the
speaking of-
controller aim assist really taking the reins there. Very little of CJ's input making it into the kill there, but still got it.
Oh!
Ooh.
There's a perk on Wise and Rebuke that when I switch weapons, it does a quick charge. There's an auditory cue where if I'm not paying attention, I can miss it and misgauge the time charge.
Oh, really? When you switch to it?
Yeah,
Does
when I
it
switch to
load?
it. Yep. Okay, I got my super. I got.
You got your Darcy.
That's right. I got the Darcy. It's a. Oh!
Oh, but he dodged it!
Oh!
And that is what we call in
There
the
it is.
business getting trounced.
All right, I'm gonna use the super here, and then I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna try a little shotgun game
Okay.
here. I'm gonna try a little shotgun sniper action.
You got 4 kills to close. See how many you can get. There's 1.
Go. I'm gonna try to get around here.
Got his lightning staff, imbued by the god of thunder himself.
I see him.
There's 2.
See him.
Taking hits from the rear,
Oh, here we go.
picking
here
up
we go.
that special ammo.
Okay.
He's gonna play
Oh,
safe.
somebody's got a golden gun right here.
Oh.
I'm gonna probably get trounced. I don't know if that's the guy or not.
Well, you're just gonna have to.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It is.
Yes.
Oh, good dodge.
Ah!
Not gonna be enough though, I don't think.
No, I can do it. Yeah!
Whoa, the turn!
Get
That was
out!
fantastic. 10 points from me.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let me get this power ammo. I see a guy behind me.
Yeah,
See a guy to the right of me.
Ooh.
Oh!
Was
Roasted.
that a shutdown?
I think it might have been.
That's nice.
Oh, okay. That's
Feathering
right.
the trigger there, and you are stuck.
Yeah, and the
in
tether.
the
I'm gonna
poop.
come out.
Nicely done, CJ.
Oh!
Making it all the difference with his secondary. This is what Destiny 2 is about now. It's about power weapons and cheese.
Oh
tactics,
yeah.
And I like it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Where is he? Where is he? He's out there. He's out there. Oh, I see another guy there.
CJ
Tactical
sitting in the number
reposition.
1 slot.
Tactical reposition.
2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Hitting 2 of those shots, which is surprising. Ooh, walking into that grenade though. That's gonna take it down a notch. And you were out of ammo.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up here for a little.
Having to rely on the absolutely abysmal Time War Inspire.
Oh no!
Like, grab it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, can he get a kill with Darcy? The most forgiving aim assist weapon in the game, still not able to secure it.
Guy had a super. All right, let's switch it up. Let's go shotgun in the primary. And then we're gonna keep it. We're gonna go rockets in case.
Yeah. I like the Sins of the Past
Yep.
play here. Ooh, this is a cool looking shotgun. What's that?
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
Come on.
wow.
Oh, come on. Poke
He's
it out.
just sniping straight from the
Poke it
spawn.
out.
That's a lot of fun. Nice hit. It's awkward to follow that up though, because you don't have much. But
That's
you do
it.
have melee.
I don't have any power.
Yeah. So it definitely makes sense. I feel like to run one kind of primary, one special. Oof.
Oh no.
That grenade's bad news. But that was cool. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like you're doing this particular loadout is for the purposes of showing off. But,
Yes. Yeah. I mean, because I only get one shot of each. But if you keep going, then you can pick stuff up as you go.
Ooh. Getting hit with the fusion.
This guy behind me as well.
Ooh, this is going to be difficult to get out of.
Yeah, it is.
Doing a good job though.
There's 57 seconds left.
16-16. He's got to get some kills here. Might have to go back to the fusion. Ooh, that's nice. Following
go.
it up,
There we
very
go.
nice. Dropping some special.
Yeah.
Getting the sniper ammo back. What's the name of
just
that?
gonna go
What's
for
the name of
this
that sniper?
Oh, here we go.
Nice. Oh, same guy. Oh, able to turn it around though.
I'm still in first. 30
Still in
seconds.
First. 30 seconds. It's now or never.
All right. I love it. They spawned me at 2 shots. I can get 2 shots from long range here. I might be able to come back. Or keep them.
Sin unable to find a kill. CJ still in the lead, but time is waning.
There it is.
There's a nice kill, going up to 18, but Sin got a double kill. Back up to 18-18. Can he tie it up?
Come on. Oh, here's another guy.
7, 6, 5. Sin looking to get that last
Oh,
kill.
no. Oh, no.
CJ
Oh, no.
rolling out of the
Oh,
way,
no.
not surviving. Will
tie
Sin
game.
get it or
It's
will
tie
it
game.
tie?
Overtime.
We have 30 more seconds.
Here we go. Here we go.
Sin still at 18 kills. You got to make a play quick. Oh,
there we go. There we go.
Oh, nice. But Sin also getting something, popping the super. Now it's just a matter of finding somebody and not running into a grenade. 10 seconds.
Oh, no.
Oh, and the super runs out,
Oh,
and
no.
it's all bad news.
Sin and I, 19-19.
Is he going to go to a second overtime, or is he going to get the
I
kill?
think it might. I think it
2,
might.
1. Overtime number 2.
Oh,
Match complete.
Tie game.
It is a tie, but you finished
There we go.
tied for first.
That's all right. It's
Not
all
too
right.
bad.
Not too bad. That's a little PvP. Oh, and they put me on top.
They put you on top. You
got
had the
the
max
damage.
damage.
It's good.
So yeah, I think the weapon slot changes make the game a lot more dynamic. I'm
Yeah.
certainly looking forward to experimenting with it. What do you think is like the most optimal setup right now?
I think like hand cannon meta on PC is still pretty, strong. So for primary, I would say hand cannon. And then for your secondary, yeah, shotgun fusion and sniper, which were the golden sort of, weapons of Destiny 1, are still making the most sense. Having said that though, I think once the meta changes around, you'll see a bunch of different weapons being strong on each slot. So.
Right, and this is really exciting because the meta so far has not really been that dynamic in Destiny
No,
2.
it's been a little stale.
So that was a look at the weapon slot changes. A lot more to come from Destiny 2's Forsaken right here on IGN. CJ, thank you so much for joining me.
Nice, man.
For all things PC gaming, you're already in the right place. You're on Hotkeys.